De truth.
Vandaag ben jij de baby en ik je sugar daddy. Je weet toch nog zero betaalt de bill. Jij krijgt alles wat je wil. Schat, let maar niet op de prijs. Die bon is van mij. Zet die moed in het ijs. Die bon is van mij. Je zegt me schat, geef eventjes je pas. Dan haal ik nog een rondje.
Hey guys, what's up? Today is week 10 and we have a special guest today. This is my friend Yadira.
Hi.
And today we'll be talking about paranormal stuff. Maybe some random stuff, whatever, if I ran out of paranormal stuff. But today's episode, we will be talking about paranormal or just panic. So let's get started. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm fine.
Hey.
So, what have you been up to?
Well, I cooked some enchiladas. I call it fearless enchiladas because he wanted olives on there. So,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
yeah.
Well, it's spicy for me, so I won't be able to eat it. So,
That's fine.
it's,
You had some chicken, though. You
I
liked
did.
it.
I had my friend here loves to cook, and her family, they're amazing. Even though I never met her family, but she's one of my best friends. We actually met at the bookstore 1 year ago.
Almost exactly 1 year ago.
Yeah. This is 2025 now, so in the next few years we're still gonna be friends and hanging out when we're not working,
Yeah,
something like
for
that.
sure.
Yeah,
Besties.
besties for life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get this party started. All right, let's get started. We only have 5 questions, so here's question number 1. Have you ever questioned your own paranormal experience? I probably have too, but through my brain, but yes, so it can be a lot of questions. I have like a million of them. Right now, I just can't think of any. It just depends what comes to me or to my friend here. So, here's a question for you. Do you guys celebrate of the paranormal, like spirits come to you?
Well, we have the Dia de los Muertos,
Well,
Day of the Dead.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I watched a movie called Coco,
Oh yeah.
and there's a little boy who goes into the, spirit world, and he pretty much ends up meeting his ancestors.
It's a really good movie.
I love that movie. I
Yeah.
would want to watch it again anytime. It reminds me of my ancestors who come to me in my dream to tell me what's going on the other side.
Mhm.
I have a lot of questions. I would want to ask my ancestors what happened to them, how they get stuck in the spirit world, something like that. Why are they here? How can we help them pass on?
True.
So I personally would want to help my ancestors, but it's hard sometimes. But that's why I ask questions. That's why we need answers. We need to have research. Go to the library and find out about the dead. Try and figure out how to help them move on into peaceful spirit world. I would probably, yeah.
That'd be a really good topic to talk about. Yeah.
It would. So here's question number 2. How does fear play into seeing or hearing things?
Well, I mean, if you want me to answer, if I'm by myself and I hear like a random noise that doesn't sound like it's like your house noise, then yeah, like, and if it's night, like it'll take me a while to go to sleep, and so it kind of triggers me where it's like, oh my god, what if it's because I believe in spirits. I believe that there's different things out there that, just.
Right, yeah. I used to be very skeptical about this until I had my own experience. I ended up going against my beliefs.
Mhm.
And I end up having a lot of weird experience myself. Like 8 years ago, it happened to me. The first time, or before that, I ended up hearing weird noises like from outside my old room. And I was like getting ready to go to sleep because it's a school night. And next thing I heard, disembodied voice calling my name. I was like, what the hell? Who's there? Why are you calling me? It's a school night. I don't want to hear any weird voices until
I've
years
heard that
later.
when somebody knocks on your door in the middle of the night, or you hear your name being called, that you're not supposed to go out because then bad things could happen to you.
Exactly.
I don't know if you've heard it, but I've heard it.
Not that I know, but I was at home one night. I'm usually home every night, but getting ready to go to bed, that's when I heard someone calling my name. I'm like, what the hell? I'm not supposed to hear things that aren't supposed to be there.
Yeah, how old were you?
I was like in my teenage years. I was
Oh, really?
in high school.
Mm.
It was like 10th grade, I think.
You were by yourself at the house?
Actually, my mom was at home too. She was already in bed.
Oh.
But yeah, so here's question number 3. What's the difference between a feeling and a fact? Well, a fact is like, it's like hocus pocus or something, like not real. It's like fiction or whatever. But with real stuff, with the feeling, everyone, I have a feeling. It's my ability. I can actually feel something. I can sense it with like a mile away without actually seeing things. But you can also have a feeling. If it's like ability that you can't escape, This is what it is. If it's real, it's real. If it's not real, it's like a bunch of jokes. Like people pulling pranks on you, scaring the crap out of you.
Yeah.
This is what it is. But yeah, I didn't have that kind of experience until 8 years ago. Question 4. Can trauma trigger something that feels paranormal?
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I think it might, but at the same time, it probably...
I guess it can.
It definitely can, yeah. I mean, I had trauma. I actually witnessed some weird shit going on in my old house. When I lived in Kearney for like 25 years, I didn't have that weird shit going on. I didn't know it until years later. But it can cause anything. Like, for instance, I watch Tubi channel, like all the paranormal shit on TV, and there was like a documentary, and it actually happened. So,
is that Fearless saying hello?
oh, hey Fearless, how you doing, my friend? What the fuck? He's asking.
I'm sick of it. Ghosts keep
taking a shit. Yeah, Fearless. I got rid of that spirit at your house yesterday, and you think it's gonna do the same thing again tonight? There's no way. I already got rid of that shit.
What about, do you think Fearless has ghosts here?
He does.
How do you know?
Because he told me every night when he goes to sleep, the spirit sneaks back into his house, take his shit, messing with all of it, go into his kitchen, eat his freaking food, drink his pop, put it back, and walks out.
So he has to put locks in his things so the ghost won't get in it.
Exactly.
And stuff.
I already exercised that shit yesterday.
How?
Well, I used a crystal. I have a pendulum.
Oh, okay.
I told that spirit, You gotta leave. This is not your house. You can't be here. This is my friend's place. If you want to live here, you have to stop messing with his shit. Fearless, you're fine. There's nothing gonna happen. I already got rid of that
They
shit.
steal his socks. That's what he said.
What the? Is she mad? Well, Fearless, she might be, but at the same time, she just wants to get the fuck out of your house. Seriously, man. I think she's fine now. I guess she already left, and I think she's happy that she left. You, my friend, on the other hand, you get pissed off every time they steal your shit. Well, you really gotta tell the spirit who's boss. I know I would. If they steal my shit, I would let the spirit get the fuck out of my house or leave me in peace.
No, he said, what's the lady sitting next to you?
Dude, what the hell is wrong with you, man? It's so weird, but spirits do a lot of weird shit. But my friend here, she actually does believe in dead. I ended up believing in the dead after I had my experience. It's been like that ever since. But shit happens a lot. And you, Mr. Cummings, or whoever you are now, gotta dial it down a bit.
Oh no, he says I look angry. Do I look angry to you?
Oh, fuck no. But sometimes you kind of are, but hey, you crack me up.
No, that I look angry.
No, you do not. So here's number 5. What's the most logical explanation you've heard? Well, that's a good question, actually, my friends. The explanation always, well, you have to wrap your head around trying to figure out what it is until, if you find out what it is, then you can start telling people what it is before, shit starts to happen. I mean, you have to figure it out. So, I've heard a lot of creepy shit. I've seen lights flickering around, and my mother has been grabbed by the invisible hand from behind her when she was like walking to her car.
So like this?
It's like she was grabbed from behind, pulled her back. That ghost wanted her to stay in the house with me, like literally.
So
she got scared.
But she knew that nobody was behind her. It was like something paranormal.
Something like that, but she's always been skeptical, and she actually is. And I'm just not going to talk about it right now because she doesn't like to talk about it. It scares her to death. But so, yeah. Ghosts.
It sounds scary.
It is, but I am not scared. But there's one thing that scares the shit out of me.
What is
the
that?
Movie called The Grudge.
Oh, that one?
That is very scary.
I think I only saw it once. I don't even remember it. And I do not want to watch it.
That's what I told my friend Kelly. I went to school with her. She watched it. She literally wants me to watch it. I'm like, dude, that thing scares the shit out of me. I do not want to go anywhere.
I have a question for you that's been going on around. What do you think about the Annabelle doll?
Creeps me out a lot.
But you believe that she's real?
Yes.
Because you know how they said that she escaped and that she's causing all these things. And so what do you think about that?
I think it's true. Because Annabelle, she was once a young living human. A little girl. She must have died, but the spirit kind of took the doll because the doll looked exactly like that little girl named Annabelle. She was like maybe about 5 or 6 years old. I never actually seen that doll move because we went to the Museum of Shadows and I saw Annabelle, but she never actually moved. Like she was
Annabelle was there at the Museum of Shadows?
Yeah, there's a doll of Annabelle. She's there. It's a real doll, but
Didn't you say that? Like, I guess that if you're gonna enter through that door, that you're supposed to like ask permission or something like that.
yeah, there's a doll called Claire.
Oh, that's-
She's the bad one. You don't want to mess with her. But yes, you have to ask Claire if you want to go in that cave and see what she looks like and talk to her. But if she shakes, what she meant was that you're not allowed. But if she doesn't shake, which means she says yes, you can.
So is she like in a box or
Oh,
kind
she's
of like Annabelle?
no, she's actually just sitting on whatever she was sitting. There's bars right in front of her. Just make sure she doesn't get you. You have to stay maybe a few feet away from her while you're inside the cave.
Yeah,
But there's a bunch of other weird shit.
I've
Next
never
to-
gone there. I don't know.
Ooh,
Seems
it's
kinda-
downtown in Omaha. Fearless is asking. Anya, I believe the ghost sitting next to you stole my socks.
Socks.
What the hell, man?
That's why I was laughing right now. I was like, oh my god, keep it together because we were talking about something serious. And then I read the message, but
Fearless, I got rid of that ghost.
he's calling me a ghost though.
Yadira is not a ghost. No, she's real. I'm touching her right now. She's real. Trust me, she's real. She's
Imagine your hand went right through me.
if you were dead, I'd be like, what the hell?
I'm just your imaginary friend.
Yeah, from when I was a little girl. So, and Chris, if you're watching this, I hope you're listening. Yadira is real. Don't be such a cuckoo head. She's my bestie. That's why I love her. And one of these days, we're going to go hang out.
Yeah.
Literally. So, Fearless, you're fine. She's real. You were just talking to her like 10 minutes ago. More like 20 minutes ago, actually, because okay, Yadira was literally making enchiladas and Fearless was helping her. We were like talking, and next thing my mom called. We're like, hey, what up? So I had to introduce Yadira to my mom over the phone. So, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, Yadira is one of my best friends now, and I am hoping we're gonna stay best friends for all eternity until death.
We will.
Yeah, even in the spirit world.
We'll even be ghost friends.
Hell yeah! I'll be like, hey, you want to go hunt some crazy people?
I don't know about hunting, but I guess we can stay ghost friends.
Yeah. Well, it's 18 minutes already, so what are you gonna do after this?
Probably just go home and chill and.
Same.
What about you? Same.
I'm gonna go home and get some lunch and gotta clean my house. Apparently, I'm gonna take care of my cat. Probably work on the blanket like I usually do.
Crocheting.
Yes, it's almost done. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, there's a new movie that's finally coming to theaters. It is called How to Train Your Dragon. It's our same movie that I've seen years ago. I want to see it. It's coming out June 13th.
Fearless.
He says,
Can anybody hear me?
yes, Fearless, we can hear you.
Well, we can't hear him, but we can see his mouth.
I can see you. I can see your messages. How you doing, Fearless Cummings? Let's get this party started anytime soon. And yes, we're gonna go to Carney next month, and we're gonna party.
Take pictures.
Pictures, maybe videos. We're only gonna be in Carney for like 48 hours.
Take him to a good restaurant too.
It's called Cunningham on the Lake.
Oh, nice.
It's right next to a Fairfield Hotel.
Oh,
That's where it is.
fun.
And at the Central Avenue where Mona Museum is, there's a restaurant called Alley Rose. It's a good restaurant. My ex-boyfriend, Nathan Stilsack, used to work there before he moved back to Atkinson. So if anyone's new to my channel, welcome. If you guys are familiar with this channel, it's called Hanging with Anya. This is my friend Yadira, and we are almost out of time. So it's already 3 o'clock, and well, actually it's about 3:36. We're out of time. So thanks for listening to our conversation, and next week we are going to be on week number 11, and we will be talking about debating the paranormal, real or all in your head. So get ready for next week.
That's an interesting topic.
That's what we're going to be talking about. And I'm still going to be visiting to other places that are haunted, like Nashville. That's where I'm going to go after I'm done with Cabo.
Maybe that museum too that you were
There's-
telling me.
Yeah, I'm hoping there's a museum called Museum of Shadows. There's a bunch of weird shit. Oh, and there's a wall of Ouija boards on the
Oh
main
my god.
floor. There is. And
I think you said
Yeah.
even the bathroom looked haunted or something.
the bathroom is haunted as well, yes.
It is.
But yeah, you do not want to provoke the spirits that are already there, but there are real artifacts of the things that are really haunted, like the clown. It scares the shit out of me. I hate clowns. They freak me out.
Oh.
I've seen a movie called Chucky, and it gave me the freaking heebie-jeebies.
I love the Chucky movies.
I've seen them all, and that doll is really possessed. There was a man, I really don't know his name, but he actually died and possessed that doll named Chucky. I think his name was Chuck.
Yeah.
He killed a lot of people when he was alive,
Yeah.
and he's just...
I mean, I find them pretty
It's
funny.
creepy
They
as
don't scare me.
hell. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching and listening. We're out of time, so it's time to go, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Vanavond ben jij de